game. You ain't gotta try to go full.
Yeah, you just gotta play your game.
You go get it.
Penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, I thought you stopped already.
Hey, I thought he was gonna keep going. He reached. He reached and came back. I definitely thought he was gonna run that jizzle.
Oh, who just quit?
So okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last
so
night?
Much of my man.
Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman.
That's not live though, Damo. Like he's still in good position to play defense. Cut, Damo. You see what I'm saying?
And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
That's what I told you to
nice
cut.
Job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They try to hate. Yeah, they hate it. Like, I saw the snap block that at the end of the quarter and get attacked. I saw the snap block and get attacked at the end of the quarter. Like that's some hating shit. He's not even like that.
Good help.
Yeah, bitch. I play defense, nigga.
Yeah. Good pass. That's bad.
Thank you, Damo. That's the first advance assist I got in 2 games. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. He smoked it. Ooh. He should have smoked it.
What? Ooh, he smoked it.
Why he be adding the zest on the front? Ooh, he smoked it. I definitely said ooh, but I said ooh, he smoked it. That's a stretch. Just hitting square, ripping me.
It's an AI though.
6th touchdown of the season, and the Jets have taken a first.
But what you burn what though?
That's what we try to figure out. Stay.
I'm talking about basketball. He smoked the jump shot like he missed the shot. You can't even just like.
I'm late.
They run up and send this one away.
Got him. Oh, that's a steal.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah. Good rotation.
I'm really checking everybody. Throw it, Jizzle.
Winston and the Saints now with
Good
a
pass.
1st and 10.
Get the ball, AI.
If it was any other AI, they would have got that motherfucker.
Here's Winston.
Hey, who is leaving somebody wide open, brother? Nigga in the corner wide open.
Everybody wide open because we just run around here split.
Offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive. And based on our time with them prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff,
you gotta do what?
We may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time. Equal or trying to get us ahead and trying to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Too far.
I'm a linebacker at home, bro.
Is that Indy?
Yes, sir.
I just heard his little ass.
Yeah, I'm in the Mac game.
The Jets will bring it in Nicholson as they try to stop this third down.
Yeah.
Winston to give, it's Kamara. And they get him down. 12 yards there, 6 first down.
Talking about me missing 299.
But to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive.
You like I can't laugh right now.
Coming back, that's a big
Why dribble? I was open too. I should have never dribbled.
That was a shot.
Yeah, it'd be cool that shit.
Showing tobacco and shit. Yeah, no problem.
Man, fuck that. Fuck you, fuck circle, fuck everybody. I'm working out. Bro, stop fucking reaching. Damn. You trying to work, bro. Bro, these niggas is really on super hater time, bro.
This defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills?
Hey, Dom, I ain't gonna hold you. Yesterday, you said the wildest thing out of all the crazy shit that was said yesterday, though.
Stay on your feet, and they get it done.
Nah, the nigga said, man, why they ain't let that shit come in my hand for? Or some shit like that.
He threw extra words in there.
Nah, he definitely said, why they ain't let that joint come in my hand. Like, that's what he's talking about. He missed a rebound, and somebody else got it, and then he said that shit. I ain't even remix it or nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now, as this one's in the air. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone.
I'm about to dribble to watch that. You got the ASL tweets. Oh. But he didn't reach it nothing. He wasn't that live. He just playing bait games. That's not live. That's not live, bro. That's going to give me a steal every time.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive
That's going to give me a steal.
Up the pick six, and now they'll be looking
especially if I'm trying to force it to you just to prove that he live. It's going to give me
this is a bucket, though.
You naughty because you ain't at the line of shoot.
This a bucket, though. This a bucket, though.
My man live. Return to sender.
I don't have to. I got an AI. He not going to move.
All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
It's not. If you're not moving into my sense, man, you just stop dribbling and pass the ball, nigga. He been open and out open too. Like that would have solved all that. That would have solved all that. Pass the ball, nigga.
Don't let him cheese that. Yeah, get on his line.
The shotgun. It's Winston.
He's so
smoked.
And it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands.
Nigga thinks good about it, just hitting square with 99.
And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They're going to try for it on
what you just do? How you just get that there? You use your 99 speed and then hit what button to get the tip pass animation.
They're indeed going.
Whatever. It's 99 with your badge.
Being chased
you know what? Because it's smooth, he could get it. But if that was Darmo, fuck that nigga. You see how you almost
forcing the incomplete pass on fourth.
Bruh, on who? Fuck that nigga is literally a universal term.
You can get it. Oh, that's what I said. Bro, you definitely just said
I did say it's smooth, he can get it. My bad. You right. You right. I was talking about the pass though. Like, I'm clearly talking about the pass though, fool.
Hey, niggas wild on the late night, man. It ain't even late nights.
Let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
He could also close out.
To the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16.
Man, that's because you took every shot of mine in the second half.
And the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
They just do get the play off. Now Winston.
Yeah, I may be done over, man. Unless it's that night. Unless that night I'm geeking.
Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I thought that was a wrap.
The new gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Hey, Sosa, you funny as shit. Hey, cuz I fuck with y'all like shit, bro. But I gotta be to work early, man. I gotta be to work.
So I was dead wrong. I'm about to just go to sleep and think about what I've been saying today. I'm dead wrong.
Just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Y'all be safe, bro.
Don't tell me good night, bro. That's gay.
Product of good coaching and even better execution, because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Off the play fake, Winston. Looking here for Smith downfield. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Running left, Coleman on the toss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Coleman. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zach Bond charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the run. It's 14-0. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark that. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little...
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Jameis to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Not much there, only a yard. 13 yards remaining on second down. Winston now. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So that one will be accepted. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Wilson on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Moore. Touchdown! Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. Rosas good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Set now, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A give. This is Kamara. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Kamara. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
First down, Winston. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to get the football back at their own 17. When a holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. Running left, Coleman. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On second down, Winston again. Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be
there he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Kroft, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. He's at the 50, the 30, 10.
Get off the field.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, Winston. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Coleman. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Wilson. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Braxton Berrios, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now this throw caught left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. A give to Kamara running right. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 49. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore there to make the grab. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, for his team.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing.
And now here is another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. Oh, Wilson going to throw and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Marcus May with a pick. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Down to the 25. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense. I think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll